In just 3 years, 62% of all work dependents were on the health and care worker visas route. Yet despite this clear demand, the UK government is proposing to slam the door shut on new international care workers. But here's what might shock you. It's not about a shortage of applicants. It's about a system the government says has become too dependent on overseas labour, and concerns of exploitation and abuse in the sector, and subsequent scrutiny on employers in adult social care. And the consequences? They could reshape the care industry as we know it. Let's break this down. The UK government has just announced one of the most dramatic changes to the immigration system in years. Tucked inside the May 2025 White Paper is a plan that's already sending shockwaves through care providers and international workers alike. The closure of the health and care worker visa route, at least for overseas recruits entering adult social care. According to the Home Office, this move is designed to cut net migration and reshape the care workforce from the inside out. But behind the headlines lies a much deeper story, one of shortages, exploitation, and a policy pivot that's raising eyebrows across the country. From 2025, the proposal inside the White Paper reforms states the UK will no longer accept new applications from overseas care workers and senior care workers under occupational codes 6145 and 6146. These roles were added to the skilled worker route just 3 years ago in response to severe staffing gaps across care homes and domiciliary services. At the time, the roles were added to the shortage occupation list, which allowed for lower salary thresholds and visa costs, a lifeline for many providers. Now, that policy is being reversed. While those already in the UK on care visas will be allowed to extend or switch roles until 2028, the door for new international recruits is closing fast. So why this sudden reversal? Well, the UK government has outlined 2 key reasons. Over-reliance on overseas labour. Officials argue that the care sector has grown structurally dependent on low-paid migrant workers. In fact, by 2024, a staggering 75% of all health and care worker visas were issued to dependents, not the main applicants. According to the Home Office, this raises long-term settlement concerns and signals unsustainable growth in migration numbers. Systemic problems within the sector. The issue, they say, isn't a lack of workers, it's low pay, poor working conditions, and limited career progression that are pushing domestic workers away. The White Paper also points to reports of exploitation, with some care workers underpaid, placed in poor housing, or hired for non-genuine roles. What's replacing this route? The government wants to move away from immigration as a solution and focus on domestic workforce reform. The plan? Introduce fair pay agreements, legal frameworks bringing together care providers, staff and the government to set enforceable minimums for pay, hours and job security. Inspired by models in France and New Zealand, these agreements are meant to rebuild the sector from the ground up, without leaning on international recruitment. Meanwhile, the Migration Advisory Committee, MAC, will no longer advise on which care roles qualify for visas, and care jobs will be excluded from the new temporary shortage list. In essence, care work is being removed entirely from the sponsorship system. This isn't just a policy change, it's a complete rethinking of how the UK fills one of its most vital roles. While these reforms aim to improve standards and reduce exploitation, they may also leave care providers scrambling, especially in regions with limited local labour pools. If you're already in the UK on a care visa, there's still a pathway forward, but the timeline is limited. And for those overseas hoping to enter the care sector, this may mark the end of the road. To navigate this changing landscape, expert legal advice has never been more essential. We're here to help you understand your rights, explore your options, and prepare for what's next. Don't wait for the changes to take effect. Act now and stay one step ahead. At Compass Immigration Law Limited, we offer 4 core services to make your UK health and social care visa application easier. General advice. We provide expert guidance on requirements and evidence. Form filling, to assist with completing the application form. Application checking. We'll review the application you have prepared prior to submitting. Full application package, where we provide all of the above and more. Our experienced immigration team is based in Bolton, but we help clients across the UK and internationally. If you require professional assistance, don't take chances. Let us guide you through every step. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the notification bell for updates on the latest UK immigration advice. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. We're here to help you navigate the complexities of UK immigration law. Use the details on screen to contact us today to get more information. We're here to help. If you've got a few minutes, check out the suggested video on screen now. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.